Stay tuned. Stay woke. This is attention economy at its finest.
All right, peace everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the show. The title of the show is Gay Deflection. Khalil Amani pattern finally exposed. After 13 years of dealing with this guy's pattern is finally exposed. So now let's get into this exposure, right? Not worried about a thing because what needs to be exposed will be exposed. So I ain't the best reader. We're gonna have the computer read, and I'm gonna speak on what the computer says. Elementary stuff.
The nationally known federal informant and ex-witness security program recipient in the custody of the U.S. Marshal Service Mr. Khalil Amani 100 is back at it again out in Israel Doctrine's YouTube streets.
He's back at it again. And we're stating whose streets these are. You can come compete if you want to. It might take me off of Khalil if you come competing.
What he Khalil Amani 100 back doing in these YouTube streets? Well, he is moving the goalpost from the topic of child sex trafficking and abuse of minors to the topic of homosexuality between consenting adults.
That's what he's doing, people. I watched this video. So happy and be happy, Khalil. I watched your video. We're going back and forth, and I'm beating you upside your head with truth. As I played the song, The Truth, that's what I'm bringing to you. You can't sing that bitty singer. You got to go sing Lil Wayne and stuff. But the truth, that's what I'm bringing. And that's what's going to beat y'all. You said, what the God of Israel at? He's in my mouth. He's in my mouth. And when my mouth open, he comes out my mouth because he's the truth. And what comes out my mouth is the truth. Can you put them together?
I recently exposed Khalil Amani 100 for how he misspoke in his article about the statutory rape of what he reported was an underage teenage boy and the subsequent stabbing of Afrika Bambataha and his manager Ahmed Henderson back in 2013.
That goes back to 2013. Layla Wheels, I learned to be humble. I'm sorry for doing what I had to do to you, but you wanted to be my opposition. My opposition get effed up. Whoever you are, no respect the person. That's why I did what I did to you, because I'm no respect the person. You respect person. You respect Khalil Amani, and you went and doubled down on his lie, which hurt you. You did what Satnetta did with Michael Evans, what Khalil Amani did with Michael Evans. I told him Michael Evans going to take you out. You got in bed with Michael Evans, and Khalil got in bed with Michael Evans. Look where y'all at. Y'all don't believe what I say. Y'all don't have to believe what I say. You're going to believe what I do, though.
I have long made claims after falling out with Khalil Amani 100 over Hassan Campbell, Troy Star Touraine, and Layla Wills that based on information I gathered on the Afrika Bambataha allegations of child sex trafficking and the potential conspiracy to murder victims that Khalil Amani 100, who is a spiritual advisor to the LGBTQIA+, strategically placed child sex trafficking allegations into the gay or homosexual community with the intentions to minimize the sexual abuse of minor children.
To minimize the sexual abuse of minor children. It's finally coming out because I done played with you for 13 years. You get older like you got old, like I done got older, and you get smarter, you get wiser. The more you play with somebody, that's why Satnetta don't play chess and stuff with me no more. Because the more you play with me, the more I'm going to learn you. And when I learn you, that's it. No more fake moves out here. Ain't no fake moves when you out here in these YouTube streets fronting like you somebody when the king is out here doing what the king do.
Khalil Amani 100 claims that DJ K-Slade, his former hip-hop boss at Straight Stuntin magazine, informed him in a private conversation around 2007 or 2008 that Afrika Bambataha, the now deceased godfather of hip-hop, had a fetish for sexual encounters with underage or minor teenage boys.
So he knew before he wrote this article that Bambaataa loves sex and little boys, but he gonna say a gay man came out and drug induced and sexually abused a child, a minor, whatever you want to call it, whatever correct term in a legal statute it is. An underage person that could not consent to sex with a grown person. The hell with what you say. And I ain't arguing about nothing else. I told you yesterday, it's about child abuse, having sex with minors. It don't have nothing to do with gay, homosexual. I'm like Hassan Campbell. I do not want to debate you on homosexuality, homeboy. You a homosexual, you be one proudly and tell the world how you get down in your bedroom and everything else. Don't worry about what I done did in my sister's house and every other place that I done did in a car or whatever. If I did it in her bed or not, that ain't none of your damn business. Stop changing the subject and get on the subject of child abuse and child trafficking and everything else that need to be talked about.
On April 1st, 2013, when DJ K-Slay asked Khalil Amani 100 to write and publish an article titled Afrika Bambaataa, Gay and Date Raping, about the alleged statutory and potential drug-induced date raping of underage teenage Latino or Hispanic boy in a New Rochelle apartment just outside of New York City by Afrika Bambaataa.
Cause see, I've been watching them old films. You made Hassan Campbell gay and you made Giovanni gay. Said it was a gay love affair fight over their gay lover, Afrika Bambaataa. Not Afrika Bambaataa took them boys and abused them. You don't want to talk about that shit because that's what it is. And you then changed the subject. You had Layla Will and Star on that same thing. You set the foundation and they doubled down on the shit. And you think I'm an ignorant ass nigga gonna sit up here and argue about who I done slept with, why I slept with him and all that, the queen and shit? You's a damn fool, nigga. You better get your shit right. And I ain't setting up for nothing. Go ask Pitballs what happened when Sinetta said, leave me alone for 30 days. I ran a gauntlet on that nigga ass for 30 days. You seen what happened to him. He was like, you won and all that other stuff. I make niggas bow the fuck down, nigga. I don't play these games that y'all niggas play out here.
The body of the article would go on alleging that Afrika Bambaataa and his manager Ahmed Henderson was stabbed by the underage teen after he was statutorily raped, but the title of the article was misleading as it attempted to take the sex trafficking allegations of child abuse and molestation but place it categorically within the gay community.
So they can get immunity for what they did. Sex trafficking and abusing children. But this is what you have when you got a snitch, a government informant running everything with another whatever he was in bed with the government informant. He's supposed to be killing all rats, yet he giving information to the rats. Gene Deal, I don't give a damn if you get out here and write a whole novel about DJ K-Slay. I got that novel over here that he was running with a snitch, a rat. Which make him a snitch and a rat from my category out here in my streets, which I have authority in, which I have power in, and y'all keep playing in my streets. I'm gonna run y'all ass up out these streets. Power to the people.
I want to clarify that what I have shown over time is that Khalil Amani 100 has been running counterintelligence operations for the Universal Zulu Nation via the also now deceased DJ K-Slay as it relates to converting the topic of child abuse into an argument about consenting adults' right to choose to be gay or bisexual.
So, I spoke on that yesterday. What the hell, you missed it? You gonna talk behind me, nigga? Talk behind what I ain't talking about. You can't change the subject. You can't put nothing on the line. You can put some money on the line. That's the only damn thing that'll make me dance to your tune. You ain't got no money, shut the fuck up. You go to work every day. I don't work every day. Send me some money, maybe we can talk. I know you want to use that. See, you got to give niggas something to play with. Oh, look. I know you're going to talk about it because you can't talk about the child abuse. You just want to find something for me to put out there, lay out there. It's called a bait, nigga. I know how to fish. My father was a damn good fisher. Bring fish home when he go out. He don't come back empty-handed, and I learned from him. I told you I play the game just like y'all. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. I don't give a fuck no more.
Hassan Campbell, who came out around 2015 after being well into his 30s, alleging to have been a teenage victim and survivor of Afrika Bambataha and the Universal Zulu Nation child sex trafficking, has been infamous in the YouTube streets for claiming that he was given a picture of the alleged 2013 statutory rape victim who stabbed Afrika Bambataha and Ahmed Henderson under the Zulu warrior security with the orders to perform a hit on the young teen.
Put a hit on the young teen. Why you ain't talking about it? Why you didn't go tell the feds? Because you out here painting one of them Jason rituals out here in the community. And these dumbass niggas letting you run it. Letting you star Layla Wills. Even the child victim woman that's supposed to be protecting the damn children. Y'all got her all messed up. And I understand the legal statutes and stuff. I sent a letter to Child USA that's over child victims, the topic that we talking about. Don't bring shit else to this table and put it on this table. Even if you quote me, if I'm talking about anything that ain't got to do with child abuse, shut your damn mouth.
Over the last 10 or more years, various individuals from Khalil Amani, Troy Star Torain, Layla Wills, and others have all attempted to minimize the criminality of Hassan Campbell and Afrika Bambataha as it relates to child sexual abuse of minors, and to convert the claims of child abuse into a gay love affair between consenting adults.
That's why Giovanni was a gay guy, Hassan was a gay guy, fighting over their lover, Afrika Bambataha. And he only took the picture of the boy because he was gay and he was messing with his lover. Oh, hell no.
I recently showed that Marcy Hamilton of Child USA advocated alongside hip-hop stands with survivors against New York City Hip Hop Museum under the direct guise of protecting our kids from child predators, the likes of Afrika Bambataha and the Universal Zulu Nation.
Nah, when I showed that, it hit Khalil Amani. Oh shit, he got me as a hostile witness now. This nigga gonna try to take me out. I tried to tell him he can't take me out. He can't expose me like he exposed the son. You some mother lie, nigga. I'm gonna do you worse than I did his son.
Khalil Amani 100 because he saw this recent breakdown my videos explained is attempting to move the goalpost to a debate on homosexuality in the Bible if I agree to certain terms that he has laid out, which in my opinion is just a deflection from the real elephant in the room, which is child sexual abuse of minors who are under the age of consent to have sexual relations with adults, be it heterosexual or LGBTQIA+.
You care which one you are. You cannot sleep with children because they cannot consent. Tell me I'm a lie. Get your you know what on this YouTube and respond to this. And check the spelling, nigga. If you find the messed up spelling, you come back and tell me too, Professor Khalil, spiritual advisor to the LGBTQIA plus community. Advise me, nigga. I like playing with you too.
The simple fact that Layla Wills and Troy Star Torrain converted a documentary about the allegations of Afrika Bambaataa molesting children under the age of consent titled originally as Trapped in a Culture and converted the title to The First Gay Family of Hip-Hop is the exact thing Khalil Amani 100 and DJ K-Slay did in 2013 when they took the story of Afrika Bambaataa statutorily raping what was reported to be an underage teenage boy and titling the article, Afrika Bambaataa, Gay and Date Raping?
It's the same conversation, not the same words, same conversation. Ignorant people get it right. DJ K-Slay and Khalil Amani dropped what they first laid down. Layla Wills and Troy Star Terrain came and doubled down on it, covering up that the sex trafficking and child abuse was going on. Then they stood in front of, I believe it was the City Hall in New York City, and protested against it. And because one of the heads of Child of USA was right out there with them, they did it right because white folks do it right. Negroes do it wrong. They should have gave it to the white folks and let them deal with it. That's how you got the Child Victim Act and stuff. Yes, there was some black in there, Ron Savage, but that's how you get stuff right. You put some Europeans up in there because niggas ain't right with nothing. They want same gender loving. They don't want nobody to deal with child abuse. And that's what's been going on to white children, black children, whatever color or nationality or whatever that little stuff y'all play with out there.
Khalil Amani has long tried to hide behind the cover of his book writing on hip-hop and homophobia and conflate that topic as a cover for the real topic I have been dealing with, which is child sexual abuse of minors, and how the Universal Zulu Nation at Afrika Bambaataa along with the Zulu Warriors security detail, which Hassan Campbell was a member of, was potentially killing or intimidating victims, which is a crime of grand conspiracy.
Grand conspiracy. You know what can happen with grand conspiracy, Khalil? You done ran with the FBI long enough. I don't know if you work for them or just run with them. But do you know what happened with grand conspiracy? I would like to know.
Khalil Amani has long tried to interfere and has become hostile against those who can see that he clearly has joined forces together with people like Hassan Campbell, Layla Wills, and Troy Star Torrain, who all have at one point or another been pro-child abuse.
Pro-child abuse and pro-flagging my channel. Because Layla Wills, Troy Star Terrain, DJ K-Slay, and Khalil Amani has tried to destroy all my channels. They did destroy them all at one time. I told YouTube that's false flagging and stuff. They gave me all my channels back. Then they focused in on the one channel that had 3,000 subscribers, but over 1 million views. They said, this nigga here, he's dangerous. Look at what he put out there. Then they went and destroyed 3 more channels, putting all their names together, showing that they work together. I'm going to flag them, you flag them, all of us going to flag them enough that we going to get them channels out of here. It started in 2017 with Joe Cumbag, who was Troy Star Terrain. If I'm lying, take me to court. We could talk about it and argue about it in court. Ain't nothing going to happen on YouTube anyway.
So, nobody can say that I am slandering the people I am alleging has covered up child sexual abuse of minors. Here is my evidence of what I am saying.
Here's my evidence. We coming to the end. I'm finna play these last 2, and I'm gonna get up off here because I'm hot as hell. And I'm keeping what's boiling in me off this YouTube, but it's coming.
Number 1, Troy Star Torrain lost a suit after he threatened the minor daughter of DJ Envy that he would perform an R. Kelly-type sexual act on her. Number 2. The Federal Bureau of Investigation was dispatched after Hassan Campbell threatened to sexually assault the prepubescent children of YouTuber Kevin Gills. Number 3. Layla Wills to protect Hassan Campbell for saying he took the photo to kill the 2013 victim for Afrika Bambataha, and the Universal Zulu Nation lied on her Facebook to countless individuals that Kevin Gills and myself was pedophile supporters. Khalil Amani 100 continuously moves the goalpost to the topic of consenting adults' lifestyle choices to be gay or bisexual, as he covers up that what I am dealing with is child sexual abuse. And even if he believes by his scholarship, which I say is flawed, that the Bible deals in men having sex with boys, that is exactly what he had said DJ K. Slay told him to write in 2013, which is Afrika Bambataha had sex with an underage teenage boy.
Thank y'all for listening. Thanks for the support. The show is over with. Leave comments at the bottom of the video, asking questions, doing whatever you want to do to whatever I said, however you feel about it. I ain't sensitive. I will answer back respectfully. Peace. I'm out.